Simplant views. Using Simplant makes it very easy to visualize the 3 dimensions of your patient's anatomy. 3 primary views are presented, and they are all color-coded to simplify maintaining your orientation within the views. Throughout the system, axial views are outlined in red, cross-sectionals in blue, and panoramics in yellow. Let's click on the head on the toolbar, which shows the alignment image. This scout view is the view that the CT technologist uses to properly align your patient in the gantry of the CT scanner. The proper alignment for dental CT is parallel to the occlusal surface of either your patient's mandible or maxilla. In a fully edentulous or mostly edentulous case, it is necessary for your technologist to reference a radio-opaque template made by the dentist indicating the proposed occlusion. The red dotted lines show the entire scanned area. The solid red line here represents this one axial slice. These axial slices are taken at a thickness of 1 to 1.5 millimeters. Simplant provides you the ability to get a quick overview of your patient's anatomy by paging or scrolling through these axial views. Use the up arrow to move superior through the patient's bone 1 slice at a time. Use the down arrow to move inferior. Now notice the red lines moving in both the panoramic view and the cross-sectional view. These red lines indicate how the axial slice you're looking at relates to the other views. Simplant presents reformatted panoramic slices outlined in yellow here in the lower right. The location of this one slice is represented on the axial by the solid yellow line. Use the up arrow to move palatal 1 slice at a time. Use the down arrow to move buccal. The cross-sectionals are also a reformatted view. They are made perpendicular to the axial or occlusal plane 1 millimeter center to center. This one cross-sectional outlined in blue is represented here with a solid blue line on the axial slice and here with a solid blue line on the panoramic. Use the up arrow key to move mesial 1 millimeter at a time. Use the down arrow to move distal. When you are treatment planning, rather than using the arrows to move through the images, you can simply point to any area of interest and click. To look posterior, click here on the axial. To look at the appliance that was used, click here on the panoramic. To center in on the mandibular nerve, click here on the cross-sectional. The important thing to remember is that the intersection line here on the cross-sectional, here on the panoramic, and here on the axial are all referring to the exact same point in the patient's anatomy. To gain a further understanding of the patient's bony anatomy, select 3D from the toolbar. The images may be resized and placed anywhere on the screen by dragging its title bar. Use the arrow keys to scroll through the reformatted 3D images. Anterior, posterior, left side, right side, superior, inferior, left oblique, and right oblique. Hold down the right mouse button while on the images to control the grayscale.